Hey everybody, have you ever listened to music before? I'm sure you have, but have you ever felt the beat in music? It's the rhythm that makes you want to pump your chest or dance like a robot. Today I'm going to show you how musicians and dancers keep the rhythm when playing music or dancing to music. It's a simple method called finger snapping. To perform the finger snap, you will need one hand. With that one hand, you'll need your thumb and your middle finger. I'll first show you an example of snapping your fingers. One more time. Now let's break it down into slow motion. Step 1. Pick a comfortable snapping position for your fingers. You can either choose position 1, curling your index finger into the space between your thumb and middle finger, or you can choose position 2, resting your index finger on your middle finger. In either position, your ring finger should be resting on your palm, under your thumb. Step 2. Exert force on your thumb and your middle finger, pushing them together. The force should be about 60 to 80% of your maximum force. An example of 60 to 80% would be the force used when pinching someone's cheek. Step 3. Initiate a rapid sliding movement between the two fingers, where your thumb moves towards your index finger and your middle finger moves towards your ring finger. Step 4. Ensure that your middle finger makes contact with your ring finger and your palm at the same time. This impact is what creates the snapping noise. Let's make sure you understand the steps. Step 1. What should happen with the index finger? How many snapping positions are there? Which fingers should be pushed together? Step 2. How much force should be used when pushing the thumb and middle finger together? Step 3. What kind of movement occurs between the two fingers? Where does the thumb and middle finger go? And step 4. What should be ensured to make the snapping noise? Good job. Keep in mind that the entire process of a snap should be completed in under a second. It is an instantaneous action. When you practice, make sure you're not snapping near any objects or eyes. You might accidentally damage them or hurt your fingers. And also remember to take short breaks during practice to rest your joints. Let's practice the snap together now. Step 1, Step 2, Step 3, and Step 4. Nice. Now why don't you try it yourself? Step 1, Step 2, Step 3, and Step 4. Good job. If you were able to snap your fingers, excellent. If you weren't able to make a loud enough noise, don't be discouraged and keep practicing. It took me an entire summer of practice before I finally got the hang of snapping. That's it. You've learned the basics of finger snapping. Now next time when you listen to music or you're dancing, you'll be able to keep the rhythm by snapping your fingers. That's not all that you can use snapping for though. You can use it as an alternative to clapping your hands, maybe because you have a drink in your hands or you're at a poetry slam. Another thing you could use snapping for is to assess the level of responsiveness, maybe in a patient in the hospital or just to check if your friend is paying attention to your conversation. The possibilities are endless. Go forth and snap.